everybody, this is Lisa Monison. Today I wanted to come to you on the retail side of the business with Avon and give you some time management tips for those that are servicing their customers and delivering orders. There's a couple things that I do that has made my life so much easier in my Avon business, and it's all about working smart. And these are a couple things that I do to help manage the busy family life and be able to sell Avon and manage a large leadership team as well. So my first tip for you is when you're calling your customers to arrange deliveries, of course, try to make a route for yourself. I used to have certain days of the week that I did deliveries, and depending on the areas, I definitely make sure that I'm not, if I'm going to go grocery shopping in that area, I'm going to make sure that I call that customer and make the delivery right in that area. So importantly is look at your route and don't just run all over the place making deliveries on different random days. Have set days that you can do your deliveries and make a route so that it's most time effective and cost effective for you to make those deliveries. One of the biggest things I do that help that is a lot of my customers do doorstop delivery. There's some that of course I still see and sit with and take orders with, but the busy life of so many people now, especially in this economy and people working 2 jobs and that type of thing, when they place an Avon order with me, they find it easier for me to do doorstop delivery. And what doorstop delivery basically is, I'm like Avon UPS. They put a check under the mat or cash under the mat for me with my name on it, and I will deliver their Avon on that day, you know, and that way it's very flexible for me. I could tell them I'll be delivering your order on Tuesday. Please leave the check under the mat for me, and it's just an even exchange. So that has been a huge time saver over the year, especially when my kids were little and I had car seats and, you know, you're taking the kids out, putting them in. You may want to see which of your customers find that doorstop drop delivery is fine with them. Again, don't let it take away from the ones that like you to visit, but there's a lot of people, like I said, that are working a lot of full-time jobs. They have a busy life and they want to order Avon. They want to be able to speak to you and place their orders and get advice from you. But when it comes to delivery, they don't want to, it's hard sometimes to arrange your schedule with theirs. So doing a doorstop delivery is excellent time management. One of the other things that I use is I have helpers. I have 2 specific helpers, and there's 2 ways you can run helpers. One is you can decide to give them a percentage of whatever they sell back in free Avon product. Some representatives give them a percentage of what they sell back in cash. I think it's always best to reinvest it back in the business and give it to them in products. So let's say you told them if they sold $100 worth, you'd give them 10% towards whatever they want. You would put $10 to them in credits back, you know, whatever they'd like for free. That's one way to run helpers, and you could have a sliding scale of, you know, percentages that you'd give them, almost like a book party. There is on teammoneymakers.com. It is open for you to go check out the articles section and some of the documents. I believe I have helpers information there for you, so you can check that out. The other thing that I do is I have sub-sellers. Now a sub-seller is somebody that makes all of the money, and basically I just reap the award sales. I offer this to any former representatives that I have had on my team that maybe for one reason or another they stopped selling. I let them become a sub-seller. And what this allows them to do is, now if you're not a President's Club member and you're at regular levels, you will have to adjust, you know, what you decide to give them still. But for anybody that's watching this that is PC and above, your sub-sellers, I let them make the full amount. 40-20 is how I let it work for them. They place orders with me through my personal website. They have to have it in the night before orders are due. So they place it like a regular customer. It pops up on my end. They send me an email with books that they need, samples, bags, whatever they need to run their sub-seller business. And then I invoice them at 40-20 on all the products. And then I give them a little bit of a discount on books. So like a pack of 10 books would be $3, 20 books would be $6, 30 books is $9, and everything after that just goes by the Avon chart on sale. So they save a little bit there. We also split the shipping between all three of us on the entire order. So let's just say we have a $800 order and that shipping charge is $8, then we would just split that three ways. If we have returns, we split that. If it's partially this reps and me and somebody else, we would split it evenly. If it's mostly my stuff and one other person, then mine would be higher than the other. So we split all the additional costs. Again, my benefit or your benefit, if you just decide to use sub-sellers, is the award sales to help you reach different levels. This helps me greatly because once you do get busier on the leadership side of it, I still have my own customer base, but when you have sub-sellers, that's helping increase your sales there as well. So you can use sub-sellers, you can use helpers, you can do the doorstop drop delivery. One of the other ideas I had was we always talk about canvassing, and canvassing can be done in many different ways. Make sure, with that, your time management is basically, if you're watching TV, you can stuff and bag books, and that is a great way when you're out and about to go hit a neighborhood and toss brochures onto driveways. They could be older books. Just make sure you put a label on it that says sample brochure, call for current brochure and product availability, and make sure you have some sort of recruiting sticker on there as well, because you never know who you might bless with that opportunity that's looking for extra income. They could flip over the book and see Avon and just call Avon.com, and a request would go into a leadership person such as myself, and I would be appointing that person. Whereas if your name is on there saying, looking for Avon reps in this area to, for only $10, start your business today, call Lisa to find out how, or, earns up to $725 as a new rep leader, start your business for $10. Call Lisa to find out more. Just get creative with what you put on there, but have some sort of a sticker on the book that says they can call you and not go to Avon.com to find a representative to get started with. The other time management things is just make sure that you have some sort of set schedule. I have a video on creating your schedule. Kind of works hand in hand with your time management. If you're not running a schedule, you can't have good time management. So this video was mostly on your deliveries and being prepared for your customers. And again, the few things that I mentioned was do the doorstop deliveries. Find out which customers wouldn't mind working that. The customers that are far from you, another time saver is find out if they would shop your online web store for direct delivery if they live too far from you. Canvassing can be used as additional supports to help you with time management. One thing that I forgot to mention, campaign mailer is a great tool for those that are wanting to have books put in the mail. It's campaignmailer.com, I believe, and then we also have Consultant Depot as Avon reps. They will do your book, stamp it, mail it, send it out for you on a schedule, and that is great for long distance. And you can have one book or you could have 100 books sent out. But that's also a great time management thing that you can start to utilize in your business as it grows to help you with balancing everything, especially if you're like myself and you're a leadership rep. You kind of have to wear two hats, and you need to balance your sales side with your leadership side. I'm trying to think if there's anything I left out. I think that's about it, other than sub-sellers, helpers, canvassing, and ask about the doorstop drop. If there's anything else I can think of, I will try to do a time management part 2, but I think those are some good tips to get you started. I hope you enjoy watching my videos. Thank you so much for your support, and you representatives have a great day, have a great week, and always believe that you can do anything. Anything's possible. Don't ever give up, because you just never know where you're going to end up in this business. I never expected initially that I would be where I am at now, and just with perseverance and patience and just keeping my vision as to what I realized that this business could do is how I ended up where I'm at. So continue to prosper and work hard, guys, and thank you again for watching and your support. Have a great day and have a great Avon week.